Welcome. You're listening to the I'm Wired to Inspire podcast, creatively engineered by Nicole, the inspiration specialist. I'm Wired to Inspire is a powerfully packed podcast filled with inspiration and encouragement to get you through your day. It's designed to inspire you to live your authentic purpose. Now, stay tuned for your host, Nicole, the inspiration specialist, on today's episode of I'm Wired to Inspire.
Hey everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today on my podcast. I hope you guys are looking forward to this week. I appreciate you if you checked me out last week, y'all. Last week was popping. I just want to let you know, one day soon, I'm going to tell you guys what happened last week. It was a very particular thing I did. My podcasts were pre-recorded. So if you did listen at all to especially Friday's episode, I think it's Not My Package. That might be the name of it. You will be very shocked to find out how that actual episode came about. And one day when it's time, I'm going to share it with you. But in the meantime, I want you to make sure you keep listening. Make sure you are connected. You know, these messages, this particular season, they're truly 5 to 10 minute messages, y'all. God is using me to just get in and get out, just to make sure you guys know exactly what's going on. We're not wasting a lot of time because God is trying to use us to do things quickly and accelerate it in this season. And y'all, he's pulling us away from the me, and everything is about what I can do. And God is going to bless me and I'm going to have a breakthrough and I'm going to have a change. And I'm going to, he's really getting us down to the core things of what is it that he needs in us so that we can be great for him? What is it that God is seeking in us? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it that God wants us to focus on? Which direction does he want us to go in? Because he's trying to work something out in us. That is the new wave, so to speak, coming in, because there are too many of us who are just lost and all over the place, and literally have no idea what it is that God is trying to do in their lives. And I think that has a lot to do with when people don't know what their identity is, they cannot put their finger on who they are, then you will be all over the place. You're constantly flip-flopping. You're this way one way, you're another way the next. It's like you just cannot get it together. And the sad part is I can tell you for myself, that was what I was going through for a long time. I would commit to something, I wouldn't complete it. I would even just this company name, that company name, flip-flopping, changing things. I just couldn't get it together. And one of the things that I began to learn over time was the way the Lord is set up, y'all. He always gives us a retake. He never fails us at a test. I heard it a long time ago at my old church in Atlanta. He said, God will never fail you at a test. He will always give you a retake. And let me tell you what that means biblically. That means mercies, new mercies daily. That means that he won't let your foot slip. That means that if you fall 7 times, you can stand back up 8, because he's constantly telling us that even though we mess up, even though we fumble the ball, even though we fail, he will pick us back up again. He will allow us to get back sure-footed in him. So today, y'all, quickly, today's topic is called sonic boom. Now, let me give you the definition of a sonic boom, okay? It's a loud noise caused by the shock wave generated by an aircraft moving at supersonic speed. Now, a lot of times when we talk about this in the world, we're not necessarily talking about an aircraft, but we're talking about a sonic boom, because basically it's something that is, it stands out, right? So I want y'all to follow me. It stands out. Its presence is made known, of course, because by the loud noise, it's present because of the loud noise. And then this other part I want you to think about is, supersonic speed, right? Supersonic speed basically means, in fact, hold on, let me read this to you. A shock wave of compressed air caused by an aircraft traveling faster than the speed of sound. It is often audible as a loud, explosive sound, and it sometimes causes damage to structures on the ground. What I believe God is trying to show us in this season and in this new time is that he is going to move in the way of a sonic boom. It is going to be loud. We are going to hear him. And for those who are around, who are not on one accord doing what they need to do, that loud noise is going to cause damage to those who are not in line. So I want you to ask yourself, when that sonic boom hits, where are you going to be? What is that going to look like for you? At the end of the day, y'all, at the end of the day, this entire journey and this entire process is going to be about you doing what God is telling you to do. This is not going to be about anything other than that. It is going to be full focus on what you know you need to be doing according to the will of God for your life. It is time to stop flip-flopping. It is time to stop being all over the place, because I promise you, when that sonic boom hits, if you are not ready, you are either going to get caught up in it and you're going to miss what God has for you, or you're going to be in a position to receive it. And when that boom hits, that's going to be your clarion call. That's going to be your sound to know it's on and popping for you. But you have to make that decision. When that sonic boom hits, where are you going to be, and where are you going to be standing for the Lord? What is it that he's trying to pull out of you that you're either running from or you don't recognize because you have connected yourself to people who do not see the same way you see? You have yoked yourself to people who are trying to keep you from your purpose. You have yoked yourself to people who are preying on you with an E and not with an A. What are you going to do? I'm telling y'all, this word sonic boom is for that very reason. Because when it hits, I can promise you this. You do not want to be connected to people who are preying on you. You want to be connected to people who are praying for you. I'm wired to inspire. I hope you are too.
Thanks for listening to I'm Wired to Inspire podcast at I'mWiredToInspire.com. If you enjoyed the show, spread the word and be sure to hit the 5-star rating on iTunes. For more information on this podcast and inspirational products and services, log on to I'mWiredToInspire.com. And remember to live your authentic purpose. Thanks again, and see you next time.